Hello all, welcome to my channel. So today we'll be covering next topic on AngularJS, that is how to display a data. So as a part of this topic, we'll be creating one variable, that is string variable. Then we'll create one array, and by creating array, we'll display it with ng for loop, and then we'll also add a condition with ng if. So for doing this example, we'll take a variable as a kind of title. Okay, inside that will display a data of cars. Okay, so this variable is got created. Next variable will create a cars as an array. For creating a cars as an array, we will use a square bracket, and in square bracket you have to give the list of the car names. First we'll give a city, and then we'll give a kind of car name as a Nexon. Okay, and then we'll give a car name as another one is kind of Scorpio. Okay, so this car names are given here as a variable. So now we'll display them into the HTML. So go to the HTML. We'll see we have created one div. Then create a h1 tag. Inside that with the interpolation, that means curly braces, we'll use a title. So two curly braces are there. Then save it. Then use a ul tag. Okay, because we want to display it into the list. Okay, so this is I have used, and then we are displaying cars here. Okay, so this is done. So I have already created this display data application, so we are inside that application. Then in, when you traverse to the application folder, just type ng serve and then open. So with the serve, it will compile your application, and then with the webpack, it will load it into the default browser which you have chosen onto the default port. So if you see on 4200 it got started, and it is displaying a data of car. So I have done some small spelling mistake here, so I'm just correcting it into the here kind of display. Okay, and I'm just saving it. You see it got compiled, and it will get loaded onto the page, so you don't need to restart it because webpack will take care of that. So if you see, the array got displayed with the horizontally, but we want it as a list. So for doing that, we have to use ng for loop. So for using that, syntax is star ng, then for. Okay, then kind of let c is a variable of cars. Okay, so right now the cars array will be get iterated, and the every value would get stored as a c, that is a variable. So first iteration c would be kind of as per our array, it would be ct, then nexon, and then scorpio. So one by one it will get iterated and it will get printed. So I'm just saving it and going back to the application. If you see, the values got displayed here, right? So right now, what I have a condition that if the name of the car is kind of nexon, okay, then and then only display it. So what we'll do, we'll use ng for, and ng for we already have the variable, so that is c. And what we need to check if the value is a nexon or not, so we'll use equal to. So c, if c is equal to nexon, and then only the value would get displayed. So I have used a ng for, instead that I had to use ng if. Okay, so I have saved it and I am going to the page. If you see that the only nexon got displayed. So this is how you can iterate through the array, and you can also add a condition here on your array as well. And so this is how you can use the variables with the conditions into the AngularJS. So that's it for this session. So we have covered the creation of variable, creation of array, then ng for condition, that is for iteration of through the array, and then the ng if. So thank you so much for listening me, and in next session we'll be covering on the creation of class, how to create it, and how to add a cars, and we'll create a class for the car, and then we'll add it into the array. So that will cover into the next session. So please subscribe to my channel, and so you'll get update on to the each video. So you will be get updated. So thank you so much for your time.